All right, here we go.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about right here at JerksCorner. And we're already starting late, and that's my fault because I forgot my keys and I couldn't get in the shop and all that kind of stuff happens. But that's how it goes. And here we are at JerksCorner. And, of course, I got to turn that around. Things are falling off the rails already this morning. And thanks to Strider Bikes, Strider Balance Bikes. They're our sponsor for the show. Love Strider Bikes. And you know what? Now is the time to get your kids started. Don't wait. Don't wait till they're 5 to start them on a bike. Start them at 2 years old, 18 months. As soon as they start walking, get them on a Strider balance bike. And Ryan, your kids are on balance bikes, aren't they? Just buzzing around?
Man, those things are so awesome. I'm a true believer. I mean, my little Tristan, he rode one of those things for about 2 months, and it was winter, so he rode it inside. We got him out in the springtime, and I'm like holding his back to try to like balance him. He was like, "Dad, you don't need to hold on to me," and he took right off. That was the first time I ever rode a bike. So.
Yeah, right on a pedal bike.
Yep,
you know,
exactly.
No training wheels. That's the wrong way to go.
The wrong way to go.
Don't do that. Balance bikes.
Yep.
Rider balance bikes. Thank you for all that. And then Cali Protectives. There are melon protectors. Protect your kids. Protect yourself. You got to protect yourself. And
not only do they protect your melon, but you look good while you're doing it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The new Myra helmet that they have out. Nothing like a good studio audience. You know what? We got a show today, and you know what? This show it's already going to be crazy because I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm already losing my voice, so it's just going to happen. We have a couple of good guests with us today. We're gonna get them. They don't even know what's going to happen. They're just here. They don't even know. This gal right here, Drew, there's a big story about that we're going to talk about. Her name's Drew, but not really Drew, but it is Drew. And so we're going to talk about that. And we got thrown in here from the coffee shop down the street, and she doesn't even know what's happening. So we're going to have a blast with that. And we got Jesse Knight in the house. Jesse's our local sign guy. Round of applause. Round of applause. You ever done that round of applause when you were a kid? Everybody. Okay, so Jesse Knight is here, and he's going to tell us all about what he's doing. He's doing some cool stuff with our website. And, of course, we got Ryan Miner.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. And Rhonda Green. A.K.A. number 1. And we are ready to rock and roll. So let's start us off. Drew, tell us why your name is Drew and not Rachel or something.
My dad was hoping for a firstborn son, and instead he got a firstborn daughter, so it was a surprise. And wanted to keep sort of, that ideology going, so cut off the N, kept the Drew, and put Rachel in front of it, but my brother sort of felt like Drew was better suited for me, so he would introduce me as Drew, and so everyone... Oh yeah, it's Dane's sister Drew.
So your name's Drew, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Like when you said your name was Drew, I was like, okay, that's the big deal. I like it, and everybody knows you that way.
Yep, everybody knows me that way.
It suits your personality.
It suits my personality.
This is a hardcore lady right here. She's been in the Army, so that's whatever that means. That's tough stuff right there. You want to talk about?
That means she's awesome. That's what that means.
That means that's exactly what I'm saying. She's hardcore awesome. So Drew, tell us about the Army.
I spent 9.5 years in the Army. I did 3 deployments: 2 to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan, convoy security every single time. I got out so that I could go to school. So I have a bachelor's degree in neuropsychology and become a doctor so that I can build a educationally based reintegration program for the government.
See, this is girls on top of things right here. I didn't even know who our guest was going to be. I didn't realize Bill Gates' daughter was here with us, Drew. Wow, that's really awesome. So you went to the Army, and from the Army now you're in school to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Wow, my hat's off to you. Yeah. I don't take my hat off very often, but my hat is off to you. That's really good.
Thank you.
That is really cool. But that's not what you're here about, really, is it? I just wanted to know about you a little bit, because I met you like 5 seconds ago.
5 seconds.
So this is a local coffee. Well, why don't you tell us about the coffee shop? Tell us the name. Tell us all about it. Tell us all that stuff.
It's Red Eye Coffee, and it's at 7301 South, and it's right by Belgian Waffle, so everybody sort of knows it that way in La Puente. It's just like a little mom and pop shop. It's really laid back. We play music. Everybody meets there. We hold a CA meeting on Tuesday night and an AA meeting on Sunday morning.
AA for coffee? Like if you're trying to quit drinking coffee? Or Rhonda, maybe you should sign up.
I feel like maybe you replace
I don't have a problem, Kirk.
coffee. It's not as bad.
Oh, I see. So you could stop drinking coffee and start drinking alcohol, or you could stop drinking alcohol and start drinking coffee.
Exactly.
Either way, you could go to one of these. Either way, you fit in.
Or you could roll right like Rhonda, put alcohol in her coffee.
Rhonda doesn't have a problem, so that's good. That's the first start. You have to realize you do have a problem.
Yeah.
So that's the first
I'm not
step.
there yet.
First step, Rhonda.
Admittance.
Admittance.
I have.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm taking notes. Okay.
She's already had 4 cups of coffee. I can tell you that right now.
A pot and a half, to be correct.
She drinks straight from the pot, so.
She drinks straight from the pot. She drinks a pint at a time.
If it weren't too hot, I actually would. If it weren't
These
too
come
hot.
in pints. I'm getting me one.
We need to send her like a Camelback or something that can.
That's what just an IV. Just hook her up. You can take that little trolley around with her everywhere she goes.
There you go. That would be awesome.
Like a little.
Can we do that?
Oh, that's crazy stuff. Okay, so this coffee shop is really cool. It's right next to my friend's pawn shop, Bill. Bill owns a pawn shop. Ryan, you know Bill.
It's up there, huh? Where exactly is it?
Right next to Bill.
Like where he is now?
Where he is now, yeah.
Oh, so right there by La Puente.
Right by La Puente, yeah. Right next to Bill's in between the coffee shop and La Puente.
Yeah.
He drinks their coffee.
And Bill drinks their coffee.
He usually sends the secretary to come and get it.
Bill has a secretary?
I think, or some extra.
Bill has a secretary.
Or a non-call like coffee fetch
A
girl.
secretary.
As secretary. We need to send this to Bill so we can talk about his secretary. I didn't know he had one of those. Coffee fetch girl slash secretary
Yeah.
slash pawn shop girl. Wow, we got to talk to him about that. Do you have one of those, Ryan?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
There is no coffee fetch girl. We don't drink coffee anyway. I'm not a coffee drinker. Ryan's not a coffee drinker.
Oh, we have
Jesse,
tea.
are you a coffee drinker?
I'm not a coffee drinker.
We have
He's not.
tea.
They have tea.
We have tea.
They have tea.
And chai. If
And
you
chai.
don't like caffeine.
Now, what's chai? I mean, I've had it before, but I
Chai
don't even
is
know
a
what it
black
is.
tea normally, so
Okay.
you can get light chai too. But we have dark chai, so it's a black tea, and it's still got caffeine in it, but not
It's like
like.
a pumpkin spice, like a spice type drink.
It is spicy.
Yeah, it's sugary and it's fancy. You got to be fancy to drink that.
You gotta be fancy to drink
Yeah.
chai.
Do you drink chai? See,
don't.
I knew she didn't drink chai.
No,
I was gonna say, there's no way Drew drinks chai.
I don't. Espresso.
So Drew, my sister out in Colorado owns a couple of coffee shops. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Lost Coffee. It's in Denver. Look their website up. They've got a really cool concept going, and they just started roasting their own beans. So they bought a big roaster. So.
Now talk about your beans, because I know your beans come from Colombia, right?
Italy.
Italy. They come from Italy.
Yes.
There you go. So tell us about the beans, because that's the most important part of the coffee anyway.
Well, interesting. We had a guy walk in who wants to meet with one of the other baristas. His name is Chris, and he does a French roasting espresso to make a cold concentrate. And so we're going to send him on a little adventure to learn how to roast his own beans, so we can have a red eye coffee bean.
A red eye coffee bean of your very own.
Very own. So it'll match the name, and you'll be drinking red eye coffee. For
Very,
real.
very.
Not lots of coffee at red eye coffee.
Right. I don't know what she just said,
But it works.
but it works.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, there's a barista in there, and there's some coffee beans, and somebody's French, and the French guy is going to make coffee beans for the red eye. He's going to fly in on a red eye to have red eye. I don't know what's happening, but something's cool.
So lots going on.
This is a really nice shop, though. When you go in there, everything's very comfortable. It's very laid back. We've got couches in there. I went in there. There was a guy sleeping in there the first time I went in there. He was kind of just on the couch, you know, just out. And maybe he's a regular there. I don't know.
Oh, everybody just comes and naps. It's whatever.
Yeah, he was there.
Listen to music,
He had a laptop. They do what?
They fall asleep. They listen to music.
Yeah,
they do homework.
Yeah, they
Free
do.
Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And this guy was asleep, and he had his laptop on his lap, and he was asleep. He's probably some corporate guy supposed to be doing work somewhere.
He didn't drink enough coffee. See?
Sleepy time tea.
He needs some more coffee.
He had sleepy time tea. Did you have that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
That's,
I make
that's
you
good stuff.
Okay, Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of coffee do you drink? Is it like Hills Brothers, or was it come in a can, or what?
Just Folgers or whatever's on sale.
Whatever's on sale.
Don't you have to be above like 60 or 65 to drink Folgers?
We're gonna have to get you some coffee beans
I am that old, Ryan.
from Red Eye, so you can have some real coffee down there.
I would love to have some Red Eye coffee. I love specialty coffee. The only kind of specialty coffee I don't like is Dunkin' Donuts, and that's because I worked there for a long time and I was sick of it. So.
I don't like their donuts either, man. They're stale.
You got to get them early in the morning, really early.
There's a reason they call them Dunkin' Donuts. You got to dunk them so they're not so stale. That's
You
why
have to rehydrate the donut.
I'm just saying.
Just saying, but true.
Tell us, you know what's happening? Here's another thing that's happening. So I went into this coffee shop, and Drew, was it you that I met the first time when I went in there? So I met Drew the first time when I walked in this coffee shop, and she helped me out, figure out some stuff, and I was asking some questions, and she said, you know what? We have this art program where we hang art on the wall, and Art's one of the regulars, and so he comes in, they just hang him right on the wall, and then he just, no, that's not no, Art, they have local artists that put their artwork on the wall, and then you just, you sell it for them.
Yep.
And
it's free, it doesn't cost them anything.
Yeah, it's free, they don't have any cost, and they can just display their artwork at this coffee shop. It's kind of neat. And so I asked if I could put my artwork up on the wall.
6 figures and all.
And they told me no. They took a look at it and said, "No, I'm sorry, that's
not really art." No.
Yeah, your fortune wipes just don't really cut it, and we're not gonna hang that on the wall.
You can come to hang it down at my shop, dude.
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's pretty buddy with the Bill guy now, Ryan. I don't know. Maybe he'll hang it over there. He's been cheating on you with this Bill guy.
No.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so we really do. I'm going to put some of my artwork in there. I'm going to hang it up, and it's really neat. They've got all this artwork, and I keep doing this, and I keep covering Drew's face. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Sorry, Drew. Okay, so here, this is just one for the road here because we haven't had that yet today.
There you go. Boom.
You know, you should hang art on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
If you know somebody named Art, maybe you could, make fun of him that way. Okay.
My dad's name is Art.
Is it? Oh, dang it! I knew something was going to happen, and that happened right there. So now you can tell him that you just come down and we'll hang you on the wall.
I'm going to tell him to watch the show.
There you go. Just hang Art on the wall. Hey, Art, nice to meet you. We're not really going to hang you on the wall.
Maybe.
Don't kill us for saying that. Is your dad in the Army?
No.
Oh,
no.
Good. I was a little worried about that. Shows up at my shop. Okay. So, hey, tell us anything else about that coffee shop we need to know?
Come and get some good coffee.
Come and get some good coffee down at Red Eye Coffee at what address?
7301 South.
7301 South, 900 East, Red Eye Coffee. Go down there and just enjoy yourself. I don't know if you have to have any coffee. You can go and look at art on the wall, and you can have some chai or bottled water, or take a nap. Take a nap. Whatever you want to do, but go spend some time there. It's a really nice place. The atmosphere in there is really good. Really good. And Drew's there. Go see Drew.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to talk about what Jesse Knight's doing. This is Jesse Knight over here.
Hello, everyone.
And he is also named Rachel. No. That's why we did this show. It's kind of an oxy thing. No, anyway.
I want to hear that story.
Yeah, right. We call him Rachel on the weekend. So Jesse very interesting. Jesse's done all the signage for my store. So all the signs you see up on the front of my store, and the little jerk sign, and see that sign over there, Drew? Jesse.
Can you put some of your artwork there?
Jesse's going to put art at their store now.
We need something in the bathroom.
You need some.
Okay. We can get creative with that one.
Your artwork's so good, we're going to put it in the bathroom.
That's right.
We're going to hide it back there. It's called poop art. There's a little bit of laughter. Thanks, Rhonda.
There it is.
So, yeah, so Jesse did all the signs. So he has a sign company called Ignite Signs, but that's not what he's here to talk about today. We're going to talk about things that we're not here to talk about. We're going to talk about something else today. So that's what we're doing here. So Jesse, lead us into the future. Tell us all about the future of what you have.
What I have. Okay, so last year I associated myself with a company that has agreements in place to provide funding for nonprofits and charities. And since then, you know, obviously JerksBikeShop
is a charity. No, that's not true.
You know, I've just always been impressed with JerksBikeShop and how, you know, Kirk, you've taken over in just supporting local events, local charities, and trying to give back in so many different ways. I think it's just stunning. And what are some things that you're already doing right now, Kirk? I mean, I don't...
Well, we have just every year we do some type of event.
Right.
Or multiple events. We try and give back as much as we can, as much as we can possibly give back if we can. You know, we're not rich or anything, so we got to be careful where we spend our money, but we want to be able to give some way back to the community. The community gives us so much by bringing their money in here and spending it, and so we try and give that back in any way we can. We got some kid programs that we do that with, and then, of course, what you're going to tell us about, we have those charitable programs, too.
Absolutely. You know, if you go to your website, JerksBikeShop.com. Is that right?
I don't know. I've never been there. Has anybody ever been to my website?
I don't know.
I'm just
been to
kidding.
your website.
I've been.
That's it.
Have you been there, Rhonda? Have you been to my website?
A time or two, yeah.
A time or two. Rhonda
Yeah,
likes.
it's a good looking website.
Yeah, Ryan, have you ever been to my website?
I have. It's a great website. It's a great website.
Drew, have you ever been to my website?
I was told by John to look it up when I...
See?
Just recently, she heard about it.
All these people have been to my website. I feel.
You're missing out, man.
I'm tearing up just a little bit.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
a lot.
send you
Hang on, I gotta get some fortune wipes.
You just messed up your art.
I just messed up my art. All right, so Jesse, tell us what you're doing on my website. You're putting some stuff on there. Ryan, you might want to do this too.
So,
yeah, interesting.
as a company, businesses are always trying to give back in so many different ways, and you even mentioned yourself that, give.
No, slide in just a little bit so I
Slide
can
in
see.
this way.
There you
Kirk's
go.
doing this number. I'm not sure what he's doing. You can't. It's off camera.
I'm going like this, like this.
Yeah.
He's like, what
I
does
don't
that
know
mean?
what do you want me to do?
I
So
want you to get right up next to Drew here, make Drew feel really
That's right,
uncomfortable.
right here.
Right there. Okay, there we go.
I'm used to no space.
Okay, she's used to no space. Okay, we're all in.
Crowded up.
This is a corner. When we say JerksCorner, this is really a little tiny corner.
It is a corner.
We're all shoved in here. Anyway, sorry, Jesse. Go ahead.
You mentioned that you are, particular about who you give money to as far as charities are concerned.
Right.
Funds are always a tight thing and always something that's a concern when you're trying to give back to the community. And since I've been involved with this company since last year, we've been able to provide funding for so many different nonprofits, and a lot of them have been referrals. And so now, JerksBikeShop, Kirk, yourself, on your website, you are now in support of a few different charities that we've put on your website at the bottom of your homepage. And if you personally, those who are watching, or anybody that wants funding for their personal charity, they can now come to JerksBikeShop, go to their website, and fill in their little form, whether it's a name of the charity, your contact information, and we can get you funding through JerksBikeShop. JerksBikeShop is kind of is like the portal to that funding for your personal charity.
Okay, so if you want some funding for your charity, you just go on my website and fill out that form, and then Jesse goes to his bank account and he writes you a check for whatever number you need.
It's pretty simple.
Is that how it works, Jesse? Because that sounds great to me.
Doesn't it?
And everybody should have a charity. Like, go home and get yourself a charity right now. Because Jesse's got money.
No,
I think it might would help if you're a real charity, though.
What's that?
It might help if you're a real charity.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to go to jail over this. You got to be a real charity. So, don't just sign up because you're a charity case. Sign up because you really have a charity, because that's important. We want you to, we want you to be legal, and this is not, this is a goofy show, but we want you to not get in trouble by listening to what I say. And don't ever listen to what I say. I mean, listen to what I say, but don't ever listen to what I say. I
haven't heard a word you've said in over a year.
I know, good. That's good. That's a good thing. That's good. Oh, Rhonda's always got something to say that's good. Okay, so Jesse, where does the money come from?
So the money.
That's where I'm lost here.
No, that's fine. We have agreements in place with Fortune 500 companies such as Apple, Walmart, Nordstrom's, Home Depot, Lowe's. These companies that are providing funding for the charities that we see fit for this charitable initiative. So that's really where it comes from. It's from these from these companies that we have agreements in place with. And,
okay.
As of right now, we have over 6,000 agreements right now in place just in the U.S. With companies to provide funding for nonprofits.
Nonprofits.
Yeah.
I felt like I've been a nonprofit here sometimes.
Sure.
Now, Drew was smiling when you were talking about that. Drew, what were you smiling about?
Oh, well, we need a new ice maker, so can you
see?
Check out. I know.
See? They need it. They're a charitable organization. They need some stuff, and then you just write a check.
Just like that, right?
This is going to be easy.
Yeah.
There is a little interview process. We take you through an interview process. You need to be registered as a 501c3, as a nonprofit with the government, and we can then kind of send you through our interview process to find out if you are a fit for this charitable initiative. And most charities are, and it's been really neat. It's been a neat process. It's a neat concept. I would say it's really the future of funding for nonprofits because it's coming not out of JerksBikeShop's pocket. It's not coming from your profit margin. It's coming from the agreements and agreements we have in place with these Fortune 500 companies.
Okay.
To do that.
And what's the name of this company that you got?
That's kind of irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything to anybody.
It doesn't really matter because the money's coming from Jesse.
I know, right?
So it doesn't matter what the company's name is. Don't worry what the company's name is.
Don't worry.
Don't think about anything. Just
I know, right?
do it. Just go and sign up. Just did the Jedi mind trick on everybody.
It's called well we call
he can't even remember what the name
call
of
it
is.
the CFBP.
The CFBP.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could make something funny.
I know, right? Seriously, it stands for Charity Funding Business Program, and
Oh.
so it's structured for businesses like yourself, Kirk, that we can get receive referrals from businesses like yourself that want to give back to a community, but don't necessarily have lots of funds to do so. So you partner with us for free, of course, and we can then work with the charities that you personally want to work with and that you're passionate about. So whether it's certain charities that support biking and supporting kids and biking and those types of things.
That's awesome. So, yes. Drew's
Okay.
Drew's really excited to meet. I'm not sure. Drew, are you married?
No.
Jesse, are you married?
I'm not married.
I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to go on a date after this. I don't know. They've been sitting pretty close together. They're talking about money and charities. Jesse's got a lot of money. Drew likes to drink coffee. I'm thinking this is a match. Okay. So yeah, we've got some charities that we want to involve with some races and some things we're doing that way. And Jesse's got me set up on this situation so we can fund those things and get those charitable events going so we can create money for those charities. And we're really excited about that. And this is kind of the first step. So if you think maybe this is something you want to do, just go to Jerks Bike Shop and sign up on there, and then Jesse will get a hold of you and write you a check. This is going to be easy.
Super easy.
Super easy.
That's right.
Super easy.
The best part is Kurt gets all the credit for it.
I don't even have to do anything. I look like a rock star, and Jesse writes you the checks. I mean, I don't see how it gets any better. And I don't know when the wedding is going to be, but pretty soon Drew and Jesse are going to get married, and then that's going to happen. So that'll be like a thing, and then we'll have a show about that. I'm pretty sure she just gave me the middle finger. I'm not sure what happened there, but it was something. Is that what happened back there? Okay, something happened.
Rolling up my sleeve.
Kirk,
I'm going to count me the Army girl.
you need to remember she could probably hurt you if she wanted to. So.
Oh, she could totally kick my ass. I'm totally sure. And thank you for not doing that. Especially on air while all these people are watching. So, Ryan, do you think that, I mean, is that something you would use on your website? I don't know.
Yeah, I take a look at it. I mean, you know, it's all a selfish thing, so, you know, whatever can drive traffic to my website, so.
Yeah. That's funny, dude. so Ryan's in it not for the charity. Ryan's in it for the, you know, how much traffic we can drive.
Let's just be honest, man. I mean, right? Let's just be honest.
That's why I do it. That's totally why I do it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a charity myself, so I don't. I mean, I keep applying for a 401(c), but they never. I blow it every time. So.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a charity?
No, it's the government, like acknowledging that you're a legitimate charity, or whatever. So.
Gotcha. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. I'm illiterate when it comes to charitable stuff.
We're
you know?
just happy you can make it to work, Kirk, you know?
Well,
don't worry about that other stuff.
They're crying out loud in a barrel.
I've done that before, like a million times.
Yeah,
No, we actually did. We actually started Palm Boys one day outside the shop.
I remember that.
That is. I think that's where the crack came from. I think I forgot my keys that day. So.
The crack came from the Carlton dance.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I drove by one time and Ryan was outside and I pulled in. I'm like, dude, you okay? And he's like, yeah, I forgot my keys. And I'm like, so what are you gonna do? He's like, I got somebody's bringing me some keys.
Yeah.
And so somebody had keys and they let you in. I don't know who that was.
I don't know. I can do business right out in front of my store. It doesn't matter.
Ryan just gives out keys to random customers.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, here you go, have a key. Come on in.
It's worked out okay so far. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want a key to Lightning Pond, just run on by anytime.
Yeah, I'm a very trusting person. It's years in this business that's done that to me. So.
Yep.
There you go.
Get your charity on, just like that.
Yeah.
Fortune wipe. So if you don't know what a fortune wipe is, that's toilet paper that has a little message on it, and so about every 4 or 5 or however many you need, maybe we'll do them every 6. We're gonna put a message on there, and then when you go in the morning or whenever it is that you have to take care of that business in the day, you can get a fortune. Not a fortune like you make money, but fortune like you're like,
fortune
wow,
cookie fortune.
That's really good information for me today. And then you wipe your ass with it. So that's how that goes. So if you didn't know what a charity wipe, if you didn't know what a fortune wipe was, that's what it is, and that's how it works. And anybody who wants to get this business started with fortune wipes with me, you can go into business with me and we'll get some fortune. And we're not going to handwrite them on there. That would be really weird. But if we got some printed up, we go to a printing company and get them printed up. I think fortune wipes is a good thing, and we'll donate a bunch of money to charity.
I love it.
Yeah. And you could just you could wipe your way into a giving type person.
Yeah.
Because that could happen like that. Andrew, you're trying not to laugh, but it's okay to laugh on here. Really, it is.
It's hard actually for me to talk about something so neat and so kind of serious on this show. That's
I'm sorry.
Kind of a fun thing.
I'm sorry. I've kind of. Hang on.
No.
This is my serious face.
Yeah,
this is my Donald Trump face. You're fired. No, I think you're right. This is serious, and I'm kind of making fun of it. But at the same time, you know what? To make things happen in my world, I have to make fun of everything. And maybe it's because maybe it's because it's just more fun that way, and I'm not very serious about anything. Even serious stuff I'm not serious about. But when it comes to charity, you know, there's people out there that need your help, and it's not necessarily fault of their own. You know, maybe they've got something that's happened to them that's outside of their control or outside of their anything that they can do about it. And so that's what charities are for. And there are people out there that take advantage of charities, and shame on you, whoever you are. But charities in the whole are a good thing, and they help people that really need it. And that's what this is all about. If you can figure out a way to get some charity coming in, then Jesse can facilitate that and get those charities some money through whatever means however he writes his checks or however that happens. We don't really talk about where the money comes from because we don't know.
It comes from the Fortune 500 companies.
It comes from those companies that have a lot. And
Jesse
we give
knows a guy.
don't have a lot.
Enough
What's that,
said.
Rhonda?
He knows a guy. Enough said.
Ryan knows a guy.
Mhm.
Jesse knows a guy. I know those guys that know guys. Oh, that's good. Now Drew knows somebody. Jesse. Drew knows Jesse. And where are you guys going on your first date, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Red Eye.
Red Eye.
They're going to Red Eye
Yeah.
Coffee on their first date.
Yeah.
That's really
Immediately following the show, that's where we're going.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to go back to work?
Oh yeah,
She's got to go back to work. Who's running the shop now?
some girl.
Some girl
Just
is
a
running the
customer.
shop.
Gave her keys to somebody.
It's the girl from Bill's shop is running it.
Yeah.
The secretary. The secretary. Just saying.
I just
Just
tell,
saying.
just tell everyone to wait till I get back.
So there's going to be a lineup when you get back.
Yeah, but it won't take very long, so they'll only have to wait.
Now this is busy time for you, right? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
This poor girl is probably just going nuts over there right
I
now.
love that you just showed it. You had no idea what you came here for.
Nope,
No idea.
no idea.
Walked in and had just.
Now,
Hey, Kirk, can I
Yeah.
borrow some of those Fortune wipes? Because I think Zoe just took a dump on the floor.
is that right?
Yeah.
You know what? Hurry up and wipe it up before she eats it, because I know she.
Oh God.
No, it's true. Zoe eats her own poop.
Yeah.
It's a little dog, and I don't know. It just eats its own poop.
It's 'cause it can
It's a
smell
recycling. It's going green.
Her breath is minty fresh, though.
Oh,
What
that's
does that even mean, Ryan?
well.
I
Oh man,
don't even know.
that poor dog. I don't know. She bites me every time I go in there, so I don't know what to do about that.
She's a pretty good judge of character, dude.
Well, shame on her then. Shame on her for that. Yeah. She bit me last time we were in there. She took a bite out of my ankle.
Hey, she's a watchdog, man.
I still have a mark from that, dude. I still have one. You know what? She is a watchdog. Everybody that goes in there, oh, look how cute. I mean, it's like this big. It's like a, what is that?
She could possibly be wider than she is tall.
She's a square. But what kind of dog is it? It's a little.
It's a Yorkshire Terrier.
Is
So
she
it's-
close to you right now, Ryan?
Yeah, she's right here.
Is she?
Barks when we hit the bed.
There she goes.
She barks on cue. Yeah, but she anyway, everybody thinks she's really cute. Oh, look at this nice little dog. And they put their hand down there. She goes.
Yeah. It's her spot, man. She didn't put up with crap. That's for
No,
sure.
she doesn't. She eats it, but she doesn't put up with it.
That's true.
That is how that goes.
That's
Anyway.
strong.
Yeah, maybe I should tell. No, I shouldn't tell that. I was gonna tell my toilet paper joke, but I think I'll tell that another day because we're
Yeah.
almost out of time. Hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing stuff that you didn't even know you were gonna do. And how did it go? Was it okay for
It
you?
was great.
Not too bad. You didn't
No.
damage anybody.
I don't need any wipes.
That's good. I'm giving a free fortune wipe away with every guest appearance.
At least I have something.
There you go. At least you'll have something. You can take something home with you.
Keep it
Hey, look what I got.
Yeah, I'll hang it on our art wall.
You can hang it on your art wall. I'll draw a picture for you. You can hang it until I get my other artwork down there. Anything else you want to talk about, Drew, while you're here?
Just come
Jesse,
try
anything
Jersey.
else?
Just go to your website, and if you have a charity, you can fill out that form, and Kirk and I will arrange a time to get you some funding.
There you go. We'll write you a
Some
check.
checks.
Jesse will write you a check. That'll be good. Ryan, you got anything? Wait a second. I forgot to tell these guys. So when you come on my show, you have to sing. Did you know that? Just you know, whatever. And I can tell Drew has a good voice. And I bet she's a singer. I bet you can play guitar.
I can play Stairway to Heaven.
I knew it.
That's about it.
So they're gonna sing something for us really quick. Ryan, you got anything for us?
I'm speechless today, man.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You okay, man? You got
I'm good, man. It's been a great morning, busy morning, but it's been a good morning. So.
Good. Good.
So I've got approximately 2,000 things I've got to pack up and ship out today.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'll come down and see. I'll take all that stuff to the post office for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Get all boxed up. Rhonda, what do you got for us?
I actually have a question today.
Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
What?
Hold the phone. Can you hand me the phone, please?
Hold it.
Hang on.
I get to call the back phone myself? That's awesome.
Well, if you got a question, I'm going to answer it.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, hold on.
There we go. Thanks for calling JerksCorner, Rhonda. Nice to hear from you. What's going on?
Quick question. Since it's springtime, everybody's starting to thaw out, and it's time to get the bikes back out of storage if you have them in there. What do you need to do to get it ready to for some warm weather? Any advice?
I don't know. I don't know. You mean like if they had a bike and they wanted? You're asking me?
Yeah, asking you. Yeah.
If somebody had a bike and they had it and they wanted.
Yeah, like if they're in storage, you haven't ridden it all winter, and it's time to get the bikes back out. What do you need to check to get it ready?
Well, you need to make sure that it's your bike.
That's a good start. Yeah.
That's the first thing, because if it's not your bike, then it's stolen.
Okay, my bike.
Doesn't really matter.
Right. And then you want to ride it around a little bit and see if anything's broken, because maybe nothing's broken on it.
Mm-hmm. But there's no recommended maintenance or anything like that?
Oh, no. You know what? Yeah. Just ride it till the wheels fall off and then come buy a new one from me.
Oh, okay.
That's what you do.
Okay.
No, that's what everybody else does. No, don't do that. Rhonda's right. If you have a bike and you haven't ridden it, get that thing out, bring it in here, and we'll tune it up for you. And you know what? We'll tell you. We'll give you a free estimate, and we'll let you know what it needs or what it doesn't need. And we're not going to sell you a whole bunch of crap you don't need, because I'm not into that. We don't do that. Do we do that, Ryan?
No, not at all.
I only do that to Ryan because Ryan. Ryan needs a lot of really awesome stuff on his bike, and so I want him to buy all kinds of really awesome stuff, and so but not everybody's that way. Maybe you just need mediocre stuff on your bike.
No, I can't do that.
No. So that's what you should do. Hey, Tony. Let me ask Tony. Hey, Tony. What should people do to their bike when they get them out of storage? Tony says you should pump up the tires before you bring them in here and say, hey, these are flat. Because sometimes they just go flat over the wintertime. So Tony says just pump up the tires first before you come in and say, hey, guess what, these are flat. Because when we look at them, we already know they're flat, so you don't have to tell us. We already know. We can look at them and go, yep, those are flat. You don't have to bring your bike in and say, hey, guess what, my tires are flat. Because we can see that. And that happens, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Tony? Yes, it does, every day. And sometimes there's nothing wrong. Maybe it's just a little bit of missing air. Because sometimes the air just leaves the tube. And that happens over time. So just pump them up first. And if that doesn't work, bring it in. We'll put some new tubes in there. And we'll tell you that your tires are flat.
Awesome.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. That was our show today. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming on Jerks Corner. And these guys are going to leave us with a song. I don't know what song. What did you guys decide? What song you're going to sing? Jesse, you want to sing your own song?
I don't have a song.
Drew's going to sing one first, and then Jesse's going to go after that. Okay.
You can chime in. I can hold up something.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want my microphone? Because this is my really awesome microphone.
I need your microphone.
You know what? If you guys get together, you could be Jesse's girl.
Oh, God.
You can sing that. And I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Right?
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for you to say that. I've been waiting for
Anyway, there's Jesse's girl. Go, Jesse. Or go, guys. I don't know what you...
Vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. Tonight.
That's awesome.
I ain't got many friends left to talk to. No one's around when I'm in trouble. No, I'd do anything for you. Stay the night and keep it undercover. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Man, if you were all here, you'd want to sing this.
Yeah, you would. How's that?
That is awesome. What a great song. Good job. Okay,
I love
that was nice. Well done. Well done. Yeah, right here, Jerks Corner, making love, making music. Thanks for coming.
Making love.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, love, and chicken. Peace, love, and bike grease. See you later.